10.6 says that equal chords of a circle or of congruent circles are equidistant from the center or from the centers. So let us take one circle, it's cut out, and let us draw two equal chords. So I am going to take these two equal chords. They are of 4 centimeter. You can check them carefully. And this is also of 4 centimeter. Now you are supposed to draw one perpendicular from O to the chords. So this is, you keep your protector on it and carefully you should draw the angle of 90 degrees. See, this is passing through the center because you have to take the perpendicular from the center. So this is your 90 degree. So I am going to I'm going to put this point here, and this is my point. It is approximately here. So this is, I'm going to draw this perpendicular from here to here. Okay? This is, and now draw another perpendicular from the chord CD. So keep it here like in this way, and it should pass to the center. The line should here, you can see this, it is passing, and this is your 90 degree. So I'm going to take tentatively here, and this is my 90 degree here. So try your best that nothing should be moved. Okay? And this should be fixed, and I am going to draw the line segment. This is fixed, this is perpendicular, you can see. Now let us check whether these equal chords are equidistant from the center or not. Now fold the circle in such a way that B should lie on D. This is, you can check it, this B is lying on D and this C is lying on A. Make a crease, and you can see this is lying on this, yani ki two equal chords are equidistant from the center. Converse of this theorem says that chords equidistant from the center of a circle are equal in length. So for this activity we will be taking one circle, and we are going to take from center to equal distances. I am going to take OL as 2 centimeter and OM is also 2 centimeter. Now you have to draw one perpendicular, one chord which should be perpendicular to OL. For this, you keep your protector on it so that it should make the angle of 90 degree. You can see this, ये 90 degree, ये यहाँ से lie करना चाहिए और ये 90 degree ये बना रहा है. तो here, this is the point and this is the point, ये रहा point, which is going to make the 90 degree. So very carefully you have to pick this and you have to draw the line segment. This is the line segment. This is the line segment. You can check this. These were the points. So this line PQ will be perpendicular to OL. Similarly, you will be taking this AB will be perpendicular to this OM. Now we have to check whether PQ is equal to OAB or not. So you may check it by measuring the line segment or by keeping this line segment on it. I would like to measure. This is 3.4, approximately 3.4, and this is also approximately 3.4. So chords which are equidistant from the center are equal in length. So this theorem I have shown you with the activity. You need not to do it, but this is for the better understanding. Let's do example number 2, which is important and easy example. This example says that if two intersecting chords of a circle make equal angles with the diameter passing through their point of intersection, prove that chords are equal in length. If two intersecting chords should be intersecting. If they make equal angles with the diameter passing to the point of intersection, diameter should pass to the point of intersection. If they make equal angles, prove that the chords are equal. यानी कि आपको दे रखा है angle 1 is equal to angle 2 दे रखा है, two chords AB and CD are intersecting at point E, and you have to prove that equidistance OL and OM. So do you know that the distance between 2 points, the perpendicular distance is always the shortest distance, and it is recommended by all over the world. You can take the distance between the 2 points anywhere. If I want to take, this is also distance, this is also distance, this is also distance. So, but the shortest distance between the two line segments is always the perpendicular distance. So, when it is saying that when they are equidistant, that you have to prove that the chords are equal in length. So chords are equal in the length, they will be equal in the length when they will be equidistant from the center. And equidistance from the center means the angle should make the 90 degree. So for this question, we will be taking the construction OL is perpendicular to AB and AOM is perpendicular to CD. और आपको दे क्या रखा है? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So if we prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other, so by simplicity we can prove that OL is equal to OM. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 2 आपको दे रखा है. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4 because of 90 degree हमने अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन लिया and OA is equal to OE. So by AAS triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore triangle OLE is congruent to OME. Therefore OL is equal to OM by simplicity. And if OL is equal to OM and this is making 90 degree, so that means these are the equal distances, and we have done the theorem that chords which are equidistant from the centers are equal in length. Therefore AB is equal to CD. Am I clear? Let's do exercise 10.4. We are going to start from question number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and in the last I will be discussing question number 1. Question number 2 कहता है, if two equal chords of a circle intersect within a circle, prove that the segments of one chord, this is the chota segment of one chord, this is the chota segment of the other chord, are equal to the corresponding segments of the chord, of corresponding segments of the circle. AE is equal to CE आपको prove करना है, ED is equal to ED आपको prove करना है. And it is given to you AB is equal to CD, so chord AB is equal to CD given to you, and they are intersecting at point E. हम नहीं लिख रहे हैं, no need to write down. अगर आपने लिख दिया then also it's okay, नहीं लिखा then also it's okay. To prove is important. AE is equal to CE and ED is equal to EB. So let us prove. Let us take one construction. OM is perpendicular to CD and ON is perpendicular to AB. If we prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other, so therefore EM will be equal to EN. So what's the use of EM, EN? I will be discussing it. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because of 90 degree. This OM is equal to ON because it was given to you that the chords are equal. So equal chords are equidistant from the center, and OE is equal to OE common. So by RHS, triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore EM is equal to EN by simplicity. Now as EN is equal to EN by simplicity we have proved, as AB is equal to CD. So therefore half of AB will be equal to half of CD. That means AN is equal to CN because perpendicular from the center bisects the chord. अब अगर AN में से EN minus करो, remember that AN and EN should be written on the left hand side only. Otherwise अगर आपने उल्टा लिख दिया तो maybe you will be confused. तो AN minus EN is equal to CN minus EM. ठीक है, तो दैट मीन्स जब आप माइनस करो इसमें से ये पोर्शन माइनस करो तो यू आर लेफ्ट विद दिस सीई पोर्शन, एंड इसमें से अगर आप ये वाला पोर्शन माइनस कर रहे हो तो यू विल बी लेफ्ट विद एई पोर्शन. तो एई इज इक्वल टू सीटी, फर्स्ट पार्ट प्रूव हो गया. एज फुल साइड इज इक्वल टू फुल साइड, अब इसमें से छोटे छोटे पार्ट माइनस करो तो क्या बच जाएगा? ईबी इज इक्वल टू ईडी. यही आपको प्रूव करना था, हेंस प्रूव्ड. Let's do question number 3. This says this is an important question and easy question. Actually, this is same as question number 2. So if you have understood the question number 2, then there will be no difficulty in this question. If two equal chords of a circle intersect within a circle, prove that line joining the point of intersection to the center makes equal angles with the chords. आपको prove करना है कि angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So what is given to you? Chord AB is equal to CD. And take the construction. OM is perpendicular to CD and ON is perpendicular to AB. If I prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other, therefore angle 3 will be equal to angle 4 because of simplicity. So this is angle 1 is equal to angle 2. We are going to take triangle EMO and ENO. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because of 90 degree. OE is equal to OE because of common. and OM is equal to ON because equal chords are equidistant from the center. So by RHS, triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 4 because of simplicity. Let's do question number 4. Now let's do very important and very easy question. This question says that if a line intersects two concentric circles with center O at point A, B, C and D, prove that AB is equal to CD. Suppose the figure is not given to you, then what to do? Concentric circles are those two circles which have the same radius. So here radius is same. Here is one circle and here is another circle whose center is O. So if a line is intersecting at point A, B and C and D, then you have to prove that this line segment is equal to this line segment. So let us take one construction. Let us draw OM is perpendicular to AD. If OM is perpendicular to AD, and we have learned that a perpendicular from center to chord bisects the chord, therefore AN is equal to DN. Similarly, OM is also perpendicular to BC. BC is also a chord of a small circle. So BN is equal to CN. So from equation number 1 minus 2 gives you AN minus BN is equal to DN minus CN. That means AB is equal to CD. Let's do question number 5, which is a little bit difficult question. This question says, 3 girls Reshma, Salma and Mandeep are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius 5 meter drawn in a park. Reshma throws a ball to Salma, Salma to Mandeep. If the distance between Reshma and Salma is 6 meter and between Salma and Mandeep is also 6 meter, you have to find out the distance between Reshma and Mandeep. Now this is a circle whose radius is given to 5 meter and 5 meter. You have to find out the distance Rn. So let us prove that triangle RSO is congruent to triangle MSO. Because RS is equal to SM, this is given to you equal distance. OR is equal to OM because of the radii and OS is common. So by SSS congruence rule, triangle RSO is congruent to triangle MSO. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 4 by simplicity. Now come to these two triangles. Now this triangle RSA and MSA, since this side is equal to this side, angle 3 is equal to angle 4 and SA is equal to SA. Therefore, by SAS congruence rule, triangle RSA is congruent to MSA. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because of simplicity, and angle 1 and 2 are making linear pair, and angle 1 is equal to 90 degree, and RA is equal to MA. Now let's find out the area of triangle RSO by using Hero's formula. This is 6, this is 5, and this is also a 5 meter. So your semi-perimeter is 6 plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 8 meter. Yani कि 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8 meter. Now area is equal to S minus A, S minus B, S minus C under root. This is your 8 into 2 into 3 into 3. 8 to the 16 into 3 into 3. This is 4 into 3, that is 12 meters square. Also area of the right angle triangle is half into RA into SO. This is also area, this is also area, so let us equate them. So this is half into 5 into RA equal to 12. Value of RA is equal to 12 into 2 divided by 5. And this is equal to your 4.8 meter. Now perpendicular from center to chord bisects the chord. If RA is equal to 4.8, here RM is double of RA. Yani this is equal to your 9.6. थोड़ा सा लेंदी है, but the concept is easy to understand. Let's do question number 6, which is also very important but a little bit difficult. A circular park of radius 20 meter is situated in a colony. 3 boys, Ankur, Syed and David, are sitting at equal distances on its boundary, each having a toy telephone is in his hands to talk each other. Find the length of the string of each other. They are sitting on the boundary of the circle and having equal distances. AS is equal to ST is equal to DA. It is given to you. Ankur, Syed and David. And the radius of the circle is 20 meter. So this is also 20 meter and this is also 20 meter. If AS is equal to ST is equal to DA, yani ki triangle AST is an equilateral triangle, and there is a property of the equilateral triangle. If we draw angular bisectors, if we draw the perpendicular bisectors, if we draw the altitudes, and if we draw the centroid, if we draw the medians, all will coincide at the center of a circle only. So we are going to draw one perpendicular. AN is perpendicular to ST. Now AN is the perpendicular bisector also, because this perpendicular altitude will be perpendicular bisector also, and it is the median also. So now, and there is a property in class 9th you have learned that the centroid is what? The meeting point of three medians. The centroid of a circle divides its median in the ratio 2:1. So here AO ratio OM will be equal to 2:1. यानी कि your 2x is equal to 20 meter, यानी कि x is equal to 10 meter. Now this is your 10 meter. So if we find out your SM, so we can find out the length of ST. Now in triangle SOM, by using Pythagoras property, this SO का square is equal to OM का square plus SM का square. 20 square is equal to 10 square plus SM square. यानी कि 400 minus 100 is equal to SM square. यानी कि root of 300 is equal to your SM. Now your SM is equal to root 300, यानी कि 100 into 3. Root of 100 into 3 will be 10 root 3 meter. So your ST is going to be double of SM because the perpendicular from center bisects the chord. So double of 10 root 3 is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Difficult, lengthy, but important. In the next video, I'll post the question number 1.